BustaWrench is now live streaming iRacing, Ferrari Challenge and some TCR.
Heads up. Alright, my man, get a rhythm. We'll go get him again. Up, one off course, one off course. In front of you now, keep your eyes open.
worth a shot. Exactly. She might wear it for the get-togethers with her friends. She has a more active social life than we do. Awesome, isn't it? Yeah. What? Oh yeah. Yes.
Damn, that was better. Good job.
Ebbene, diamo il benvenuto a tutti per godere di questi pleni di corsa. La sicurezza è fondamentale. Si prega di usare maggiori sicurezza. Basta e avanti oggi. Per favore, chi sgombra la corsia dei box
Hmm.
Ebbene, diamo il benvenuto al consiglio.
Got the black flag. Boss, you know you make sure you use the blend line. So we'll come around, we'll take the green flag, and then we'll do a pass through, I guess. Green flag.
Yeah. Yes.
Check your flag. Come on, dude, bring her out of pit this time. Come on, man, come on.
I felt the same way in Beltonville.
Quit doing that. All right, fellas, here we come. About 10 away.
To the grid.
One to go. Right side on the restart. The estimated strength in field is 1,454.
22 pounds, that's just like a Taco Bell meal.
Everybody that's with us here today and all the great bands that are here. We got a fantastic
Oh.
crowd. Beautiful day for a race. I hope you enjoy it. Closed. Get ready to go here, bud.
Yeah, you can have a 10 and a 14, and the 14 is smaller than the 10.
You're behind the 2.
Born is evil.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 2. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 2. Get behind the 2. Gonna line up behind the 2. Get a big thumbs up, buddy. Let's go have some fun today. Hey, Scott, have a good day. All right, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 2. Ready, green, green, green. Your eyes open. Your eyes open. On your right, he's moving. Clear him. Sitting 10th right now. back on the left. Keep going. That was a good one there, man. Slow and coming backwards. Right side. Clear. 45.3. T3 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 45.974. Doing good, man. Nothing coming out the back. The gap, 1.7. In front of you, he's rolling. One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight, smooth. fantastic car. Checker flag. For whatever it's worth, man, you did a fantastic job today, bud. Really did. You brought your work clothes, man, and you drove your ass off. What's the rate speed? We're 10 away.
Let's keep track of what cans he uses, and we'll try to get weights harder.
We are putting gas in pit road.
Ron, did you copy me on the weight?
5 away.
I'll take a fifth. Ruff, ruff. Oh, dee doo dee dee doo dee doo dee die. Diddly doodly doo. Bless you. How long we got? 15 minutes? Never did check chat. Not we care. Wanted to beat him, or not throw him off the track. It was a 0x after all. I'd like to have a 0x race, that would be nice. Let's see what we actually get for that. We get 0.06 for one. Done that like 4 times in a row.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Need to be within 0.6 to get the draft. Why not kill Parabolica by trying to push through it in 4th? It's probably a good idea too. Extensive usage on the track, that's different. We had high usage last track. Also 40 degrees. And a lot of front grip right now. Yep, too much. It is a 4th gear corner. I've just sort of been taking it in 3rd to settle the car down and get a bit of acceleration when I'm caught in traffic. But if I'm on it, it's 4th. A little lower grip than usual. If I take the normal line, it's pushing us to the off track. And we're not going faster. So, but greasy.
Gives the fastest car on the racetrack. 46.391. Have a car off to the right.
Alright, what was that, 5 laps?
Here we come, fellas. We are 10 away. 5 away.
Just couldn't string it together. I got a 45 in me, I just don't know where it is. Is it under the couch? Is it behind the seat cushions? Alright. Have a look at it. Are we pretty? Hey man, someone put a koala on your roof. Actually felt pretty nice over there, but that was pushing limits. That was wasn't a cut, but it came in too early and it sort of nudged out on the inside curbing. Not using 7th, it just sort of seems to lug. And if I do the lift and coast for braking into Prima Variante, then it doesn't actually hit the rev limit. It gets close. If I keep it pegged to down to the 200, it almost gets there. I was drafting maybe. But if I'm drafting, I get off at the 3, then I can hit the brakes at the 150. That's sliding just straight. It doesn't seem to want to step out, which is nice, so I can basically lay the gas down and straighten the car up to the rumble. Seems to take it okay. Like bits of good laps spread across 4 different laps. That was an X. Keep something inside the white line. Really fast guys are doing 44s and 45s. We're not quite there yet, but seem to be pretty comfortable in the 6s. And really there's no change the car, like everyone's on the same setup. You can't even change the brake bias. The brake bias is set at 50, right in the middle. Traction control is fairly low, but it's 222 ABS and traction control across the board. You can't touch it. Get in, drive. The race will be kicking over in about a minute. So our grinding strategy, because you only get a 15-minute race, you only get 0.06 with 1x. I haven't had a 0x, but I've had 4 or 5 1x's. Each one was 0.06. But we're starting at the back. Just because Monza things. And we haven't been disappointed. I think we've gained iRating in every race but one. And that one we lost 7, I think. Lost 7 iRating. But we finished 12th because no one fell off the track. So we've had one race where everyone didn't fall off the track out of 4. So how are we looking? Check the... Easy, what's it? Fix the... Hey up! So I wish the brakes had more bite. That's really the only thing. Or we could do that in the hosted. Do a hosted race where we run it open, so you can try it with different brake bias, or no traction control or ABS. That could be fun. Take the ABS and the traction control off and stick it up against the Porsche. See who's faster. All right, track temp. Oh crap! We have the number 2 plate. How's the mouse? Why am I sounding like Nick Valentine? Could you be playing Fallout 4? Oh yeah. Gotta do it. Hello. Bueller. Alright. Weird. Huh. For some reason, I've lost the mouse cursor. Alright. That should let us launch into the race. Or qualifying at least. And we'll see what's what. That's kind of weird. Maybe this is the race where everyone should qualify and it'll just be what it is, but I'm not confident. So. Bunch of people qualifying. Good to see. Indeed. Time to queue up, isn't it? Key up. There you go.
This day is just really going great. So let's just try to calm down a little bit.
Oh shucks, the blend line.
It's gonna be a pass-through. It's gonna be a pass-through. Come on, in this time, pass-through. Watch your pit road speed as you do this.
The blend line. The blend line. Sorry, Chad. Did that on purpose. I've seen things. In two different races where I started 15th or lower and finished 3rd. Can't go that wide, buddy. Get off the gravel. I did 2 or 3 of these races last night. They get better organized. You can do them every half hour. But the race just bleeds over, so you'd have to do the forfeit in the UI and register while you're racing the other race. I've just never done it, but that should allow you to back-to-back the races. Pretty much just missing maybe the beginning of qualifying. But they're also fairly tiring mentally. Easy track, but you're avoiding missiles. These cars are they're fast, and they don't have much in the way of aerodynamics. And primarily, they've got tiny, tiny brakes. That I can't do. Can't push that through there. It's that right front just doesn't have the grip. I can't manipulate the pressure or the temps with brake bias because you can't change the brake bias. It's stuck on 50%. So once you're on it and you hit everything right, that's third, to fourth, fifth, back down to fourth, trail brake to the apex, right there. I was a little too close. Fifth down to fourth, trail to the apex, gas. Something like that. Now, oh, sorry, Ascari. Been sort of getting off and then on at the orange. Really just to avoid overlap, gas and brake overlap more than anything else. You can get it up to fourth before the left-hander, that's preferable, and then driving it with the gas out to the rumble. You sort of take all the rumble but not much more. That I overcooked, but you trail that in third down to the apex and then you can get back on the gas and roll it out. Now a lot of the new generation keep it tight,
Are you awake in there?
whereas I'm used to opening the hands and letting it ride out. Easier on the tires. Yeah, cannot hit 150. Can't do the 150 straight. I can do it at the beginning of the hedge. It's like 170, but I like pushing 280 kilometers an hour. There we got our mouse cursor back. How about that?
You'll be
All
on one
right,
to go.
lucky number 13 with the number 2
Make sure
plate.
you get yourself something to drink. The estimated strength of field is 1,448. Just remember, exiting pit road, so you enter one.
I've had a lot of people joining in. It's a fairly tight split from
we'll send Malik down there.
high rating wise by the looks of it.
All right.
But we're still expecting carnage, so we'll let anyone who wants to go by on the first
Pit
lap.
road is closed.
Then we get a little bit more serious. Well, we get a little bit of red mist like we did in the last race because someone spun and then they decided to block us coming on out of Parabolica. They thought that would be a good idea to just jump in front of us and do a bit of door slamming. Thankfully, 0x, so. And they were able to stay in front. But I'd trashed my tires passing 10 cars to get to him. Of course, some of those passes were quite easy. It was just looking at them as we drove past them in the gravel. That's the goal. Be the watcher, not the watchee. They talking in engines? Apparently the timer started on the 15 minutes and it's like 2 minutes 15 already. What's going on? Pace car's just there. It just took a minute for the pace car to get going.
Should be starting behind
Not like a full lap. Weird. Big couple starting from the pits, maybe?
All right, Earl, all on you. Mad check gas, brother, boss, now let's do it.
Craziest thing I saw was I did one of these races at Zandvoort, and the second place guy lays back and then slingshots. I don't know if they're doing it here.
Green, green, green.
Certainly not the spirit of the rules, but yeah, it was kind of crazy.
In front of
Spinner.
you, in front of you, in front of you. On your left. Still there. Clear, clear. Keep an eye open. Stay right.
Silly boy. 1 gear lower on the opening lap for cold tires. You're making extra work for yourself, you dopey bugger. Normally if I get off the gas at the 3, on at the hedge, we can gain some ground. Few tenths. Guy behind's just outside of draft, but so are we. Gotta try and get in the draft on the exit. Should be in the draft. Doesn't want to stop. I'm hitting my normal markers and I feel like I'm going to plow this guy in the back. And person, Alfonso, they're going slow, so the guy behind's caught up.
T11 is the fastest car on the track. 46.196. Slow and coming backwards. Right side. Clear, clear, clear. One on the right side. Still there. Still there. Still there, your door. And one. This is the leader. Clear. Right side. Clear. Right side. We'll be fine. You're clear. Gonna have a car off to the right.
Don't get mad that I passed you. Be glad I didn't hit you. Races feel like they take forever because they're so intense.
And 14 is the leader. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Door. Clear. you're clear.
Just go, go, go. I don't want the guys behind catching up, so drive, monkey.
Slowing up in front of you there. Slow on the right.
And then we're in 5th. Alright. 3.1. Do a big lunge from the 3. The 170. Ain't anything that time. Didn't need that, Mr. Red Bull. Brakes just sort of went, nah, we're good, buddy. Hey. Alright. Calm it down.
White flag this time.
Like to bet it was 1.4 to him. Oh, that's not going to be good.
one on the right side. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Well done, Nicholas. I appreciate that. Well, at least he's got someone on his butt, so hopefully that will help. Take the extra X. Trading SR for IR. Another fifth.
Next car is pitting.
Yes.
Checker, right? That's 4. All right. Yeah, great job. Great job.
Alright, 2 fifths in a row. What name? That's been very quiet in the races. I wonder if I still have it muted. Not a great feeling when you're trying to go down the box and it won't go down the box, and you're trying to get the brakes to whoa the car up, and it's going, yeah, not feeling it, dog. And yeah, going terribly close. Like 3 occasions I thought we were going to nail the guy in front of us. Hadn't bought them dinner. It's not a gentlemanly thing to do. You could at least buy them a drink first.
Here we go, fellas. Hit road speed. 10 away.
Alright, so we've had 2 successful races today.
Cover everything up. Cover up the tires.
What we're going to get from this one, but we'll have a look at the start.
5 away.
Because the starts are always the most interesting. Like, oops, not quite. Beware the Red Bull cars. Of course, I'm not wearing the Red Bull shirt today. I was yesterday. And I like the shirt, but I wouldn't run the livery because they have a bad reputation. Yep. That was my first X, and I got another one later. Which, considering how intense the racing was, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's nowhere near my fastest pace. I still didn't get the fastest lap. Faster than the leaders though. Oh, we ended up 4th? Baller. Got a spot in that last lap then. Hell yeah. Yeah, these guys are pretty slippery. It was pretty tough getting the draft. I don't know that we got a draft pass, but the little trick of getting out of the gas at the 3 and then late braking does seem to shorten that gap to the car ahead, so it seems to work. Keep using it. Yeah, that was a nearly hit him. Let's go. Hit my normal brake marker and it went, yeah, nah, you're good. Big gap. Much smaller gap. Yeah, just to put that in perspective. I guess make the smaller brakes really brake from a slower speed. Ooh, that was close. Like, yeah, man, that was meant to totally take the corner like that, not. Alright, let's go check the scores. Yeah, thought we'd lose a little because we got like 3x, 4x in that race. That was 3x. But we gained 56 I rating. We're now over 1600. About 200 I rating in 2 days. All right. But no new fastest lap yet. All right. Next one's like half an hour, 20 minutes. I want to do some prototype at Hockenheim, but that'll be just a lap, so it's not really going to be a thing. I don't do well there. And I guess we need to take the Corvette or something to GT3. Everyone's taking the Mustang. 40-minute race. Oh, we haven't done any practice for that. Might do one tomorrow. Yeah, might do Ferrari challenge today, and we'll come back and do some GT3 tomorrow. That sounds like a plan. Maybe some radical. I do like Interlagos. Alrighty. Welcome back to Monza, the Temple of Speed. Carbon. Alright. Once more onto the breach. Into the breach. They're pretty metallic. 287, that's a draft. If you can get someone to work with, you can really progress. That's usually what I prefer. If I can work with someone instead of fighting them, if I end up fighting someone, then people behind are going to catch up, and then the fight gets bigger and it gets slower. Bad things happen, so you're better off just trying to make some distance and then fight later. Or if you're making up enough positions, you're not even fight. Which, you know, you usually got to give it something on the last lap, but still. Israel, USA, Brazil, France, Argentina. Quite a multicultural field. Hi, can I have 2 flags? Man, kick my... breeze going. It was a matter of time before I heated up the room. Okay, so goal is getting to 45s, but we haven't even broken out. Bang out current speed time is like 46 and a half. 46.4. There's a goal. Beat 46.423. Could do some TCR after that. Maybe set up a practice race. Pardon me. Alright. What's the track like? Moderately high usage. Temperatures up to 40. I don't know. Might be a bit hot to get lap times. It's an hour into the session. Like that, you know, faster. Sports car version of Draft Masters. Naughty boy. Maybe without the slide. But the slide's so much fun. Anything. Canadians.
In front of you, in front of you.
Yep.
70 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 46.494.
A pretty fine line between you're in pain, you've done it once, you can do it again. A good line and pushing too much. Doesn't help that the track's hot. But the 146.4 I did was in a practice. Might have been the race. It was an official session. This week. So much of the squirty squirt. Alright, we got 4 minutes till the session kicks off. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. You get it stopped, you can take that in third, cut a little bit of both. Okay, cut a lot of both. Come down here, and that's should be fourth, but see that's pushing. So maybe you have to tuck the nose down with the brake, but it's yeah, that's the trick. If you can do that, it's almost too easy. Can't bang down through the gearbox as fast as you'd like. Every other click. $45.9. Wonder how hard can it be? It's only got 6 turns.
Here we go, fellas. 0 speed. 10 away. 5 away.
Alright, technically 11, but... Alright, be right back. Have we won yet? Oh, you guys are at ads. Those who have ads are at ads. Alright, we're in the race. Got the number 6 plate this time. Got Nicholas that was behind us last race. Will be nice to him. He gave us a spot. We'll do the same this time. We'll give room, really. Alright, okay. Good, it was on. Just, there's a very significant difference in the levels of chat between an American audience, a mixed race, Americans and Europeans, European races. The language levels I find interesting. Now, while it's usually Americans who like to have a chat, especially on the NASCAR side, occasionally you'll get it on a full European grid too. Not so much the mixed grids. No comment other than it's interesting and everyone is capable of talking a lot. And if you've ever been in a lobby full of Australians, it's just the most sarcastic place on the planet. I like to think I fit into most worlds. Try to find things, take things as I find them, not necessarily impart my own view. Much more fun that way. You can find other people's views. That's interesting. I just talk about myself. That's boring. I already know all that. I'd rather find out stuff. Okay, so we're 2 minutes in. I think we're just going to do the same thing again. You know, there's been so many... The grid is so small and there are so many incidents in the first couple laps that we're doing okay by starting towards the rear and trying to avoid that first lap, turn 1, Monza chaos. Now, I do plan on actually doing one just purely on effort, but make that later in the week. Our first goal is to get our 18 or 1900, whatever we had, but really it's 2K is the goal. And I'm planning to get it today. We're not planning to get it this week. We just want to get back some of the losses we had. Otigi and Brands Hatch. which were me doing full-blooded GT3 racing and IMSA in the same week, qualifying and pushing to see what I could do. What I learnt was that the GT3 crew in IMSA are bloody fast, and it's very tight. But it helped me get better, which was good. I needed it. And it,
We're doing everything we can to fuck this deal up. Come on.
sometimes you should just
You use the blend line when you leave the road.
take the L. Not push a bad situation, make it worse. But again, you know, some of those races you think, well, it couldn't possibly get worse, and then car you're tailing misses their brake marker and you end up coming together, and
Green flag.
bad things happen after that. I'm going to try and get more braking performance. Fortunately, I'm not getting when the ABS kicks in, but what I'm going to try and... Haptic's not giving me anything, but I'm going to try squeezing the brake. So instead of just hammering the brake, just continue squeezing harder and harder and harder. And that seemed to help. Alright, so now we just have to blend that into our normal thing. That'll probably get us into the 45s. So now overslowing as I work out where I can and can't get it done. New techniques. The 148. I used off too much there, but that was actually a 150. 300 150 squeeze. Combined with Jim Clark's, well, it's okay if you get on the brakes early, you can always ease them off. That felt better. Alright, so we're still starting at the back, but I feel a little bit better about brake feel. And all my gains have been around brake feel the last month or so that I've been feeling a lot more control of the car with these new tires. And I've been able to translate that to a couple of other cars too, which has been good. Like the Porsche Cup and the TCR.
1 to go. Right side on the restart.
So,
The estimated strength of field is 1,495.
unlock the
Closed
braking
right
secrets
now.
of this thing, which fundamentally biggest
Ready to rock
complaint
and roll
of
here tonight?
everybody
We got a
is
fantastic race car.
can't stop it.
One of our favorite race tracks. I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, guys.
Sorry, Chad, didn't mean to talk over you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Temple of Speed, Monza. This is the Ferrari Challenge. It's a new car this season. It's based on the 296 Ferrari Challenge car. It's closer to the road car than the GT3 that we were using previously. Goes faster, has more power, has less aero. And it does have a very significant lack of adjustability, because it's designed for dentists. So along with Porsche Cup, this is the introduction, a lot of the gentleman drivers who end up sponsoring LMP2 teams, and they usually have a bronze gentleman driver. They cut their teeth on these things. I'm surrounded by Argentinians. Alright, so the plan is survive the first lap. Anyone who's got a beef, a Wellington down the road, and then we'll have a go from there. Have a go, you mug.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 11.
Strength of field is 1495. I'm gonna risk coffee, because I want coffee.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 11.
Alright, should be good to go.
Man, just remember what our goals are for the day. Simple.
Already listed the goals, thanks Chad.
Pace cars on. Have a good day.
Bonne chance.
Ready? Green, green, green. Right side. Clear him. Clear.
That's the way. I like it.
Watch that car down there. Stay right. Keep your eyes open. One on the right side. Clear, clear,
Gonna be
clear.
bad.
Left side. Clear, clear. On the left side. Going clear. Still there. Clear.
Yep.
Get for that heavy bear bond, guys. Just lay on that son of a bitch.
I should have just got on the brakes and let it all happen. But I had someone right behind me, right? So I don't know that I could have. Saw them going, expected them to come back. Got a chase. Yeah. So if I got on the brakes. Alright, saw that. He led us over, although I tried to leave room. I didn't leave a lot of room. I couldn't get on the brakes because I would have had him. He didn't get on the brakes and I didn't have really a gap to shoot. Maybe at a decision point we could have gone the other way. That decision point was there. And well, actually before we turned. I would have had to sort of anticipate that he wasn't going to hold the brakes from there and go straight. There you go. That undid 2.5 races. But we're not done yet, I don't think. We could be. I don't know. We'll find out. Recall.
Sup.
Hello! We just got annihilated. Hit so hard it made me turn British.
How you doing?
We are doing awesome. Had a few Ferrari Challenge races, did really well. Had 5ths and 4ths, and then we jumped in this one, and it didn't go well. We had a little bit of carnage.
How is the stream going?
Yeah, we had some lurkers, but it's been pretty chill. Keeping myself amused. These cars are fun, and the racing's been really tight.
Are you a part-time streamer or full-time?
Full-time.
Oh wow, that's good.
That's not.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We just gotta focus and move forward now.
Alright. That's right, new brakes. There we go.
Hawaii?
Oh, I just missed my braking marker. Cold tires, cold brakes. I asked it to stop with not enough distance for it to do so. Alright, so we're a lap down, 16th.
Where are you from?
It has it all on my bio. Where do you think I'm from? Hopefully
I
we
think
can do.
you from US.
That is correct. Where are you from?
I am also from US, California.
Ah, there you go. Hey, we've got a position. If you're not familiar, this is iRacing. It's a purely, well, mostly multiplayer. They do have AIs these days, but not in official races.
Which game do you usually play on your stream?
And it's every driver on the grid is a real person. So iRacing's the main, which is what this is, and then do some Le Mans Ultimate, usually on Mondays, and on Fridays I usually do something different. At the moment it's Fallout 4.
I got you. Who means you're a variety streamer?
Nah. Yes, but no. 90%'s racing. There's not been enough carnage in this race for my lagging.
I
No.
think you're obsessed with cars.
What are you obsessed with?
Get the fastest car on the track. 45.551.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
I'm happy to catch these guys and sit in a
I am
draft train.
obsessed with my work. I love art.
No kidding. I never would have guessed. What's your favorite?
Leaders on pit road now. Fast guys are running 46.337. The 3 is the leader.
I quit my job because it was becoming very toxic. Now I've started my own small business as a digital artist, and that's what I really enjoy doing.
Well, that's awesome. I like cupcakes. Always on the lookout for a good vanilla cupcake recipe.
I love drawing and art stuff since childhood. Thank you for following Ice Cream Gal 21.
Ah, thank you for the follow.
No prob, you deserve a follow.
Alright. Can't go attacking this guy, he's a lap up. But we can follow along and get the draft.
Go on, man. You picked it up a little bit. Looking good.
I create overlays, emotes, and custom profile pictures professionally.
That's awesome. How's that working out for you?
BTW, if you don't mind, what do you do professionally?
Alright, we're going to make sure we do not get between these guys. Or are we between these guys? Okay.
White flag, man. One more.
Are you on other socials like Insta?
On YouTube. And Twitter and Insta. All under BustaWrench.
Are you comfortable? Can I add you on Instagram?
You can follow. That's how it works.
What's your?
Everything's the same. Oh, what a terrible. It was terrible. Taking up the first slip.
Sorry, buddy. I expected a better day than that.
Well, we minimize damage. It's better than 100. But really just better off starting at the back of the field and just following them for the first lap. So this car they've deemed too powerful for the current class that it's in, and they're giving it a bump the next class level next year, next season.
BTW, can I ask who designed these panels for you?
I did.
These look sick.
Actually, no, I think they're Stream Elements. Still part of the package I have for OBS. That's gonna hurt. Not too bad. We unwound a lot of the... well,
Make sure we keep
off.
that road speed and busting a bunch up. We are 10 away now.
I'm sure we'll still get
There.
safety rating hit, but let's go have a look. Watch that spook. Watch that start again. So I can finish my coffee. Not sure if it'll be under the trees. It's round about where the trees are.
Shall I show you some panels work I did for a client?
No.
Okay, rude.
Have you any idea how many people I get coming in asking me that every day? Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, it just all went pear-shaped. Yep. Yep. No, I don't do art on first dates. Sorry. But any future art will either be
but
my...
not everyone is the same.
Fine. Still not doing anything unless from a community member, and a community member isn't someone who pops in the first time.
Most of the people who come are actually bots, you know that?
Huh? I do know that. And the bots are quite happy to give you the vanilla cupcake recipe.
Yeah. What's good?
Hey, Duckwood! Man, we were doing good, doing bad. But we didn't lose 100, we only lost 50. We've been doing silly things at Monza with Ferraris. What you up to?
Got a head cold.
Oh, dude, that's no fun. Have to switch to ads for that? Boom. Oh, Radical's been doing well this season. Or is that bad? I think that's bad. Oh. Yeah, dude, check this out. So we started yesterday, 18th to 7th, 17th to 12th, lost 7 there. 9th to 3rd, got a good gain. 15th today, we did 15th to 5th, that was pretty good. 13th to 4th, that was pretty good. Happy with that one. 15th to 13th, because we arrived at someone else's accident. We got there as quickly as we could, honestly. And I was just looking, you know what, I should have hit the brakes, but if I'd hit the brakes, I had someone right on my bumper, and I don't think it would have ended well anyway. So the decision point to not be there had to be made like 2 turns prior to that, and my crystal ball wasn't up to the task. Oh, what did we lose safety rating wise? Well, it was only a 4x, but I'm sure we lost some. 0.1 and 51 I rating. So yeah, had that going for us, and then we got up to what? Up to 1654. Yeah. So we're getting there. We're at 1552 or something at the moment. But yeah, that races are crazy, man. It's Monza stuff, you know. Turn 1 is crazy, and if you can survive that, chances of survival go up significantly. Of course, that being said, the last race, the accident happened after Lesmo 2s. We just started to settle down, and there was a kerfuffle. The heck is she watching? Eesh. I'm sorry to hear you got a head cold, bud. I like peppermint tea when I have a head cold, or honey. Of course, copious amounts of weed. If your lungs will take it. So there's always it. Okay, so the race tonight. Let's check out what the session looks like. Oh yeah, similar. We'll fire it up just to have a look, and then we'll go into the Honda. So we're getting on the oval side with this update. I think there's some of the refreshes. I don't think there's any car update. Oh, they'll probably tweak the Gen 4 draft. Be great if they stuck the new tires on a few more cars too, but won't hold my breath. It's That could wait on the big... oh heck, what setup have I got on? The big tire update. Oh. And I haven't driven this thing in ages. Where's the setup, man? Seriously. Last time these guys ran Imola. Barcelona. That's fine. Oh crap, there's no keepers. That Silverstone. Third America or Donington. Okayama. Oh, the Okayama setup. Alright. Welcome to the best sounding GT4. Plus we'll be in the Mustang GT4 next season and actually going to do some GT4 racing. Then again, I do love the Mercedes, and with new tires. Could be the shit. Oof. That's 35 degrees centigrade, Celsius, centigrade. Dry. And 24 degrees. Air temp. Slider. I wonder if I can game the system by... You can't create an AI session from a hosted session, but you can create an AI session from an official session. And as the hosted session took the details from the official, I have to see if I can generate that and then change the cars. That just might work. A lot of feel in this car. Hopefully that'll change with the tires. One day I'll get that corner down. Ugh, the power of trail braking. It's a beautiful thing.
Good lap.
Ah, I pushed too hard. I touched too much. Do do do. I touched too much. That actually felt pretty good. Not, damn, you're fast, good, but comfortable, good. Ain't she pretty? I can make the koala a bit bigger there. Make the BustaWrench maybe a little bigger. Then they'll be off center. We might do one where it's a circle with the logo at the top. And you could substitute Twitch, YouTube, Insta, whichever logo you wanted. Sounds so good. I can make it a little, yeah, I gotta center it up, tighten it up. Needs a couple of tweaks. Alright, we'll do one more Ferrari race. Then some TCR, and then we'll be about done. Yeah, I tried to push a bit hard through there. Like, wonder if I can carry fifth. Like, sure, but can you get it stopped for the right-hander? No. No. Nope. Ah, good car. Like that car. Ran that. TCR this season, TCR last season, LMP3 season before that, GT4 season before that. Wow, season 11. Dang. Yeah, we're going to run GT4 next season. Alright, so that's Oak Standard. Alright, August 30, 145. But for now, we're going to go do that. Do another Ferrari race, because we're stupid. We've had three positives, 2 negatives. And one of the negatives was almost a break even, so we're just going to do the same thing again. We'll sit at the back for the first lap, and then we'll pick up the pieces. And where possible, not shoot gaps. Because bad things could happen. Happy Tuesday. Away we go. Nothing says fun like 15 minutes. It feels like 45. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. What's the track look like? Blowing out in the race shed, but still. It's still pretty hot. The Dogwood, they're making this car Class C next season. It's currently D. Because apparently you shouldn't give Miata drivers 700 horsepower and no downforce and really tiny brakes. Alright, so the trick, see if we can get more brake pressure. Gotten up that brake distance a little bit, and that was on cold tires, cold brakes, so that was pretty good actually. Focus on getting the nose down. See if we can get that low 46 or a 45. So that would be dandy.
He's in the middle, stopped almost. Spin on the left side.
Yeah, it still wants to push the nose through there. If you and wait on those tire pressures to come up. Gets the heat in the tire carcass pretty quickly, but it doesn't have anything to push against. So I think that's what the problem is. All right. Welcome in. We've got strength of field of nearly 2K. Low rung totem pole this time, so starting at the back is actually appropriate. Ireland, Argentina, US, Mexico, Brazil, Canada. Just what I can see. Ah, good old Martini.
Colder tires, bro.
Top split. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother. Alright, same ammo. Oops.
Just got a new overlay software.
Oh nice, which one did you get, Nasher?
Man, we really did need that. Well, you know, you make sure you use the blend map. We're gonna do a pass through.
New to you.
Caps 8.
Caps. Not familiar. But I don't go out much.
Green flag.
.36-degree temps.
It has been around for a while. Very nice though.
Oh, sweet. Should drop some screenies in the Discord. I'm thinking you can brake this car like it's old and that has steel brakes, so squeeze, push squeeze seems to be shortening up the distances some. Instead of just trying to get to the threshold like a GT3. I just added the flags to the race lab standings. What else have I done? I think that's the main thing I've done lately. Oh, I added the top speed. We're probably going to take off the fastest lap because it just makes the whole thing a bit big. But I like having the fastest lap. No, those guys could do 45s and sneak into the 44s. Hopefully we got enough people we can follow and get into the low 46s or 45s ourselves.
We might want to hit. What do you think? Checker flag, my man.
Well, that would be just dandy. I even go so far as to say fine and dandy. They're running our car number. And our livery that we've run on Ferrari. It's not this one. We ran Martini liveries like 3-4 seasons ago. And then we ran AMG, Patronus, and we're running BustaWrench. Work. I don't think the line's much different to what I'm running. It's just a matter of carrying some extra speed. Maybe an extra gear in a couple of spots that I'm going to second, they don't go to. Which is only turn 1 and two. Or I guess technically 1 and 4, 5. Alrighty. Do the mayhem.
We're on 1 to go. Right side on the restart. The estimated strength of field is 1,955. All right, fellas, get ready to roll here. Remember, guys, we can't win this thing on the first lap. We got to be smart. We got to take our time on the racetrack. We got to be smart in the pits.
Good luck, guys.
Earl, you guys got to be smart on the racetrack. Watch what you got going
Good
on.
luck.
Just pay attention all the way around us. Closed right now.
Oh, what's that flag? Not familiar with that flag. Wales?
Good race, guys. Good race.
No idea.
Get ready to go here, bud.
Alright, standard rules. Survived the first lap. Didn't do so well on that last time.
I need the point in the 50 18. Oh, please,
Best of luck.
Don't hit me.
I'll take any bets.
Good luck, guys.
I have no idea what he was saying.
They could be lining up behind the 15. I think we should be behind the 8.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to warm your tires, but you can do it in your line.
Have a
You're
good
gonna be
night.
lining up behind
I'll
the
be
gate.
able to stop in TMMR stream. I went to the
You're
only
lining up
sandy
behind the
beach
11.
in the UK today. D.
Nice. I look forward to hearing all about it.
Before we get up to speed here, bud, just reach your hand up there, make sure that microphone is where it needs to
That
be. It's
Bath?
a little difficult to hear you sometimes at this racetrack.
You want to not
Humble.
try and flag flag me too and just get up there?
8 cars down, be ready. Green flag. Slow in front of you, in front of you, on your right, in front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Still there.
Go on, buddy.
Clear.
You warmed your tires. You go do it.
That's how you drive, brother. All right.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear him. Clear. Right side. Your eyes open. Your eyes open. Clear. Clear, clear, clear.
In the wrong gear. Naughty, naughty. Oh, thank you for stopping by, mate. We'll catch you on the next one. Alright. Lift. Bike. Ready to go, George. Ready to go. I think we're catching. I would assume there, right? I don't like that. Don't disappear.
right. Still there, your door. Clear.
Come on, Nolan. Please.
T4, get us the fastest car on the track. 45.436. Moving.
The fuck? Good lap, good job. T3, get us the fastest car on the track. 45.291.
Meters are running 45.736. Good job, lots of room out the back. The gap's 2.5.
Can't quite get close enough.
White flag, right, move. Right side. On your clear, clear. Want you to be slow right now.
Too much. Try too hard.
How are we doing today?
Hey, doing good. This is going to be a wash, but
Stop crying, man.
it was
Very fast, man.
Ferrari at Monza. What do you expect? And because the first lap's been so much carnage, we've been starting from the back, but it's been fun.
Heads up. Check your flag, man. Sorry, dude. We'll keep working.
Picked up an extra incident than we wanted, so this one's probably going to be like a 0-0.
Fun is all it's about.
Exactly. Oh, these things are 15 minutes. It feels like 45 because you're bumper to bumper the whole race. And the brakes on these things are about as long as the Porsche Cup. But yeah, they're good fun. I figure this might be a good vein to mine this week. Been some less crap at Monza than most places. And we've had 6 races, 3 positives, 2 negatives, and a draw. But really only one bad one. And that was us pushing too hard on the first lap, and we were amongst some people we probably shouldn't have been, and bad things happened. We got to the accident as quickly as we could. All right. That's about all we have time for today. I'll probably throw the league race on tonight, about 7:30. LMP3, GT4, and TCRs.
Reach out to me, please. You are close. 4. That's your mark now.
Alright, throw the start on. I'll be right back. This one was top split, so I can't complain. Where are we? Just couldn't quite catch them up because they had the draft in front. Once you fall out of that draft train. Whoosh. Alright, let's go check the damage. Guessing it's going to be like nothing. Thanks for playing. Oh no, we gained 0.02 safety rating and we lost 1 I rating. Thanks for playing. Come back next time. It's all good that I think we're up significantly on the day. They're being up 100, I think we're up 50, so it's all good. Alright, we'll be back tonight and then tomorrow. Right now, who are we gonna go raid? Who's up? Who's on? We usually raid Erky on Tuesdays, but raided him 2 days ago. MP's up, doing ovals. Go see Erky. He always makes me feel welcome. Alright, thanks everyone for hanging. We'll be back soon for the next